Hey everyone, this is Quake Man. I know I haven't done a video like this in a long time. I'm very sorry about that. I need to be more on top of this. A lot of things have been going on with my life, mostly with working and trying to figure out what videos to put out. But to get that out of the way very quickly, because I don't want to drag that on for too long, I'm doing this video as sort of a talk discussion thing because some of the people who watched my channel originally, as well as some of my friends, know that I did a lot of videos about Doom, and especially back like 2 years ago, I did a video about when Wolfenstein New Order was about to be released during the year. There was an announcement for that if you pre-order the game, you get access to a Doom beta. And I had concerns for it, and I still have those concerns, to be honest, to be very honest. You know, I can talk about a lot about what I've seen so far about the new Doom from E3 of last year, all the trailers they showed, all the interview and stuff like that. I picked up a Game Informer stupid magazine that I got for free from GameStop that talked about the new Doom, and I have a lot of opinions about it. But this is not what this is discussing. This is mostly about the recent multiplayer trailer that just dropped, and I'm going to talk about it. That's simple. You know, there's nothing special about it. So, after seeing the single-player stuff, and they gave us the short teaser of the multiplayer stuff back at E3, there's a lot of questions I had. I was wondering, what are they going to be adding to it that helps with the game? And what are they going to try and keep it solid from the Quake Doom formula? Because Doom was the first sort of multiplayer, and Quake solidified that faster with the dedicated server system. And the first trailer showed me just enough to make me go, oh, okay. The second trailer, and this was just before the closed alpha came out, I was concerned as hell. Mostly because, as some people know, I don't really like the Glory executional kills. I have a personal opinion about it. I'm not saying it ruins the game. I'm not saying that it's the worst addition to it, because it's not. I personally don't like it. That is it. Okay? We'll just see how it goes from there when I play the game. But I don't personally like it per se. And seeing them in the second multiplayer trailer had me very concerned how it was function. Because if it functions like Halo Reach, where you have to be behind them, and you have to do your melee button, and then it activates, okay. How fast is that going to be abused? And if it is going to be abused, how are they going to balance it? That's all. Like, I don't mind insta-killing stuff, but I want it to be balanced very well in so many different ways. Halo, I was okay for that system in Clip. In Doom, I don't know. I feel it's kind of out of place to have that system in Doom. But that's just my opinion. We'll see once I play the game, because I've heard from friends that got access to the alpha that this is Doom. This is the new Doom, and this is perfect. I'll play it myself and see how it feels. If I don't see constant Glory execution kills going off in a multiplayer game, then I should be fine. Because if I hear it, like, if I see it once in a while, that's good. But I like I really hope no one just abuses it like that. But this new trailer dropped a lot of hints that I can't say is good or bad. I'm not trying to be that purist person who's like, you know, they can't add that in there, how dare they type of thing. But it's more so, how well in context does it work? And in the trailer, they showed someone dropping a sort of equipment, Halo style, that was like a shield. There was other equipments they dropped, but they wouldn't die too fast that I probably didn't take a look at what exactly it is. I only saw the trailer once, that's my fault. But the biggest thing that I really knew what was going to happen. I know it seemed like a lot of people weren't expecting this. I kind of knew this. When they talked about the Demon Rune system, and they showed off the Revenant transformation, which was awesome, I knew for a fact that it wasn't going to be restricted to Revenant. I knew they were going to do Hell Knights, Imps, probably Pinky Demons. I know that they weren't going to do Mancubuses, because they're slow, and Cacodemons I think would be a little bit overpowered, because you could fly around. But yeah, Imps, Revenants, Hell Knights, I just knew that those guys were going to be a part of the system. Now in terms, does the game tell you what you turn into? Or is it a mutator system or a map system? It's hard to tell. I mean, in the trailer, there's a situation where a guy does a glory kill on the Hell Knight and transforms into what I think looks like an imp. So it's possible that it could be something you choose before the game starts, and if you pick it up, you just transform into that. That's my guess, is that it's something you choose in sort of a character creation, but not necessarily like class designing like how Call of Duty does it, or Halo 5 and stuff. Or actually, no, I think Halo 4 does it more than 5. I haven't played 5, so that was a stupid statement. But besides it, so that is pretty cool. Hearing quad damage was kind of interesting. I'm not used to quad damage being part of the Doom series. I'm used to it being Quake. But I'm happy that they put that power-up in there. It makes you curious if they're going to have a cloaking ability or some of the other power-ups that were from Quake 3 Arena or something like that. Floating items for pickups, I've noticed that. That was pretty cool. Always have to have the floaty items, you know, classic arena shooter stuff. It looks fast-paced. It looks great. I still have a personal opinion about the execution kills in multiplayer, but we'll just have to wait and see once the game comes out, or if they have access to a beta that I could play. But I'll be honest, so far the multiplayer trailer is good. I just hope it does succeed enough for people, because there's a lot of games that have very interesting multiplayers that part of certain franchises, but they die off very quickly. Like, they don't stay on the high numbers like League of Legends, Dota 2, or Counter-Strike even do. So, if Doom is able to get the high numbers as higher than Call of Duty, higher than Halo, and close to the Counter-Strike range of like 3 million to 5 million players, I think Doom is going to be a good standing point for more arena shooters down the line. I mean, we have Quake Live that's $10 now, which I know people complain, but so we'll just have to wait and see. So everything about it is convincing to me. Everything I've read up is great. Besides my own personal opinion of what I don't like, that doesn't change the overall aspect of the game to me. I am very excited for Doom. I am going to be picking this up day one. I hope my computer can run it. That's for damn sure. But we'll have to wait and see. So, I'll leave it at that. I can't say much to discuss about the multiplayer trailer. I probably need to watch it a couple more times, and maybe I could do a follow-up or something like that. I don't know. But I am happy for this. I just hope it does things. It does things in the story department the way I hope it does. Which I know most people are going to be like, you shouldn't care about story. Doom was not about story. Yeah, it's true. I get it. But the whole basis of the story was the UAC had a teleportation failure, accidentally connected their teleportation project to the Hell's Spawn of Demon. They invaded. Okay? And then after they invaded, you find out that that was a ruse, and that they were attacking Earth the entire time, because the moment that the Marines went to Mars, Earth was no longer protected. And that's when they invaded Earth. That was their plan the entire time. As long as they keep to that sort of structure, that's all I care about. I'm not saying that they should have more heavy dialogue and more heavy cutscenes about these things. As long as it just said, UAC had a teleportation, it had a failure system, and Hell invaded, boom, then let's go to Mars. As long as they do that, I'm okay. You know? But that's it. That's all I can say. Thank you so much for listening, and you guys have a wonderful day. Doom is going to be coming out in like 2 months, and I'm pretty happy for that. Take care, everyone.